Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Songs of Conquest, where we have established now a forward position deep in the marsh, like deep in the marsh, and yet somehow there's already necromancers here. Where did they come from? I don't even know. I think that if we manage to defeat Dr. Marjata here, get the second army into this position, sort of like fortify, my guess is we'll be able to sort of keep all of the stuff behind this safe, provided that we don't start getting enemies coming through the other portals or whatever. So this is really important. It's really important to try to seal this up right now. We're told this is a fair fight. I mean, it doesn't look too bad from the numbers. I don't have a lot of room in my army for units, and actually we don't have any Ravager production, so I can't fill up the only slot that's not full. And we don't have enough money. Like, if I kicked these 8 Ravagers out, I wouldn't be able to replace them with much. Alright, let's just go. We can do this. We can handle a fair fight. Arana Wielder. Interesting. Human, what is your interest in the dead, and why have they returned? Tell me. I will humor you with an answer. They rise to fulfill their oath to Aurelia and return the world to the glorious time of the Aurelian Empire. But not all of the faithful recognize Aurelia's chosen, and so fulfill old commands instead of mine. Well, the Rana will be free once more and will crush all that oppose us. Your empire isn't welcome in the Marsh. We conquered the Marsh once, and we will do it again. The Rana will never awaken. I mean, I'm right. You're literally talking. Okay. She's not the most observant. Too late. We are awake. Like, for real, right now. Look. And this time the Rana will destroy your empire. I think not. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright. How much movement do... Oh, that says Chillun. There we go. Ravagers. How much movement do the Ravagers actually have? Ravagers do have chargers, so it would be cool to run at the enemies instead of burrowing, I guess. 7 movement means, like, if I were to put them here, they'd go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we wouldn't be able to reach the enemies in one no matter where I put them. The burrow is certainly... Oh, no, wait. So I'm getting the tooltip for the Ravagers there. Burrowers. Burrowers do not have charger. Okay, weird tooltip issues. Okay, so then we may as well rely on burrow, which means I'm going to put them, like, all the way in the back. And the Chillun have 3 steps. It's pretty sad. Y'all have 7 move, as we just discovered, which means that you can't get... Yeah. No, this is rough. This is legitimately rough. I guess, yeah, something like that. Because we want to just get on top of them as quickly as possible, right? If I had protectors, I would do protector stuff. All right, where are we? Where are we putting you? So I'm gonna want to run forward, probably like pretty much as far as possible, right? I want to try to get them in deadly range. So it's not actually all that likely that they'll have to move at all. I think I'm going to go right here. Just land on the high ground. Interesting that the rats didn't come toward us, really. All right. What is deadly range? Is 3, 4? So right here, nobody's in deadly range. But you will be blocking this one from achieving deadly range. So let's just move to here. If we're going to get normal range, we're going to get normal range. And... let's see here. I can probably just remove all of you. Oops, that's... that was a finger twitch. I have a little bit of frustrating neuropathy stuff. Yeah, and you can't actually get that kill. Oh, that sucks very much. Well, then I'll work on one of these two. So I think the Ravagers are going to be able to take the bigger stack. What can you hit? Not much. But we can do some damage there, get the poison up. Yeah, these things I'm not so concerned about. Ooh, that's a good repel. Also, that's a very high tier repel, isn't it? I think I want to save my essence. Yeah, I'm not going to cast aggression here. We're just going to charge. All right, good hit. You, unfortunately, just don't really get to participate yet. Wow. They really don't want him over there. Surprise! Okay, can I just remove these two somehow? What would it take? It would take 27 damage. So Rupture feels a little extreme. I could do a swap. 1, 2, 3. He's a little bit too far away to swap with the Chaloon, unfortunately. Because like, I really just want to hit the rats. Do I not have a smaller damage spell available? 18 is not going to do it. Yeah, I guess I don't have a spell that will actually get the job done. All right, fine. All right, make them no longer a concern. I might want the Ravagers to just fall back. I mean, I guess whatever. They're just going to die anyway. Going forth to die. Oh, they're really not taking very much damage, though. Is there a way for me to make this attack happen? No, even if I swap him like with the most forward unit, we can reach with the swap. Still doesn't get us there. All right. We're all very impressed by your ethereal scales. That was super cool. Well done. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, that went actually really well considering. Ooh, plus 50% spell damage power, an Arcana Essence trinket, and some garbage that I don't want to wear. That's like really good news for us, actually. Okay, so that auto-equipped. We would lose an Arcana Essence, 5 offense, and 12 defense. Is that worthwhile? I mean, I do like spell damage. I like spell damage an awful lot. It's my other wielders thing. You're really more of a spell damage person. You know what? Yeah, we'll give this guy the spell damage thing when he gets back up here. May as well grab this wood on the way and then head back. And now that you've done that, let's, reconvert the stone deposit, I suppose. Stone altar buffs, and head back to it. So what did we really lose there? Yeah, hardly anything. These will be cheap and quick replacements, at the very least. Let's make sure we get them, though. Oh, you know, the primary issue here is going to be time. Yeah, we don't have a lot of troop buildings yet. Okay, well, let's head up here, get the bonuses and stuff from up here, and we can, if a purple group comes through, we can turn around and punch them in the face. Give the buildings time to spawn more units. All right, insignificant, but still they fight. Gotta give them that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Feels like this should be pretty fast. I really wish I could just wait with more units. All of these things are going to run forward. I have no idea where to. I think I'm just going to... Yeah, we'll move you forward a couple of tiles and just chill. You should definitely run... I mean, we can commit really, really deep with these guys. They are so quick. If I get to here, we're still not quite in deadly range. Like, the deadly range being 3 really sucks. We could move to here. Yeah, I'm going for it. So the horned ones are the only ones who can actually reach us right now. Guess we'll do that. Now I can get within 3 tiles of you. That solves that problem, almost certainly. One to 2. What are we looking at here? We have 88 total health on the stack. And you guys are going to do 7 to 10 3 times, plus 20%. Boy, it doesn't seem like we're not very likely to get that kill, I think. Let's give it a little push. Alright, at this point, we're definitely better off just disbanding that stack of Ravagers. But they served us well. Right, the Creation Spire is guarded, so is that stuff. Okay, yeah. We will come back with units. Let's pass over this. Yeah, I think over the 20% resistance. I know it feels kind of silly to be unequipping an orange, but and the initiative is significant. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it. So you don't actually have bonus spell damage power from your skills. It was just coming from the item. Well, whatever. I'm sticking with it. Here, you can have these. And do I want to give you anything else while we're here? I don't really think I have too many replacements for your stuff, sadly. Okay. 8 defense, 2 offense. Yeah, all right. Nope, sorry. Even with the loss of vision, that's definitely worthwhile. All right, and then I guess somebody's got to go interact with this bog. Do you have anything else you need to do around here? You haven't touched the portal or the ruins yet. Just kind of waiting for our buildings to continue acquiring troops or continue putting out troops. How are we upgrade-wise over here? I guess actually this is the thing to look at. Okay, everything is not close to finished. Interesting. This is supposed to have not just an upgrade, but 2 upgrades, and we don't have access to them yet. Yeah, we can surely take that. I don't know that I need bonus wood output. Okay, you're as leveled up as you're getting. Are the 2 fungus farms over here upgraded? Absolutely not. Okay, money is still an issue as well, you know? Okay, so what does the recruitment pool look like now? Yep, it is coming along a little slow. The only thing we really have much of is we have a pretty decent stack of protectors going, but of course we can't use them because they're really, really expensive. Have we been? We haven't been on the other side of this portal at all, right? Why don't you just, like, scout ahead a little? It's actually, as far as we can see, not very impressive over here. Want to make sure Pacha is getting a chance to get all of the XP we can hand out, since Rask is going to be eating up all the battles. Massive Fae guarded the entrance to the forest and a nearby archway portal. Froglings, it is our duty to crush you, and then it will be our great honor to report to the Queen that we've defeated a Rana wielder. Yeah, we met your queen. We defeated your queen, and now we'll defeat you. Lies! You showed us. I should probably have, like, gone and gotten other troops. Whatever, something tells me we'll be okay. Yeah, just wait, I guess. So I wouldn't want to move any closer than this, and that's not going to get me... Right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not going to get me range. But what I can do is move forward to, like, here and go into ambush mode. Pretty smart of him to run up onto high ground as he was entering ambush range. It is frustrating that they understand my mechanics. Okay, we're going to dimension door you forward enough to actually participate in the battle. We don't actually get to use the turtles all that often. You'll only have 4 moves, so if I don't go through here, I can't get to that guy. Alright, you know what? I am just going to run through the opportunity attack here. And the intimidation. Well worth it. Yeah, crawlers are amazing. Rask's bonuses obviously are helpful, but I think the crawlers feel like they're just incredibly, incredibly good troops. Tier 2 creation spells, or more troops, or the beginning of some arcana expertise. How do I see? Okay, so right now we only have those tiered up. If I tiered up creation, that would tier up explosive fungi and also swap. No, sorry, destruction creation. Yeah, okay, that's chaos creation. Also the breath of the phoenix. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I do like that phoenix spell. We will absolutely make an offering at the Fey Tree for some permanent stat gains. And here we go, our first durable source of Glimmerweave. Try to get a little bit of a forward warning on where the necromancers are coming from, when they will be arriving again, you know. At this point, well, we have the Glimmerweave income. I know we can go through a lot of it pretty quickly. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it over the gold. Neither one of them are critically important resources. I will absolutely take XP. And an untouched treasure chest, which turns out to just be full of gold. Fine. Rana, you're not welcome here. We go where we wish. Not here. Alright, short and to the point. I admire that. Probably put the Chaloon up front. Yeah. Alright. Maybe I should have restacked my Ethdraw. This is a lot of these dudes. So your attack range is pretty impressive. I think this guy's going to move forward to the edge of his range. He only really has to move forward 2 spaces. But actually, we get to go before he does. And I will have to move forward 3 spaces to put him in range. So I don't think he actually is going to go anywhere. Which is to say, this is my burrow target. If I run to here... What's your long range? 7? And like here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this puts me just barely in range to attack him. Nope. Did a bad math somewhere. This would give me deadly range. Definitely puts me within range of some of these dudes, but they're just 5 stacks. Little troops. I'm not too scared. Okay, so they have that berserking. They love to take some damage. Let's just make sure we're finishing off stacks. You can hold these guys down. I'm looking at our spells. I could Dimension Door. Yeah, we could Dimension Door this unit forward to sort of control this guy's position. I guess I don't know that I think it's all that important. He's going to get Ravagered anyway, but it's like a way of controlling the damage, right? I'm going to do it. All right. Lock this nerd up. Delicious. Okay. So these guys are up next. They're not going to do anything terribly meaningful. You're going to have to just fight somebody nearby. +1 damage is not really what we're looking for. 72. These guys have 8 health each. So it's 120 health per stack. 72 damage is actually... it's quite significant. Oh, that's unfortunate, but whatever. It's not that hard to make more of these. We are burning Ethdraw at a really alarming rate, considering how long it takes to generate more of them. We may end up just running a single stack of Ethdraw in this army because we're not able to maintain any more than that. Alright, more important stuff in that direction. I'm going to go all the way through the next portal. Wait. Ah, there's a building there that I should have interacted with. Well, I guess let's take some stuff away from purple while we're here. Okay, and we have found their proper settlement. Feyhorn Warbow. Yeah, that's a fair amount of ranged offense. It's a little hard to want to run that on Rask at the very least because, you know, we're so devoted to like cavalry type troops. And I do feel like we probably want to bring Pacha back here. There's been a lot of XP granting stuff and permanent stat boosts and whatnot. But we may as well steal all their shit first. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Can I see... I just want to get close enough to get a read. That's actually not that impressive of a defensive force if we can get Rask's army over here. Alright, good scouting. Let's get back over here. Spell damage power... Level 3 creation magic or command. Probably, you know what? Probably the creation magic. We're just still generating new units too slowly for the other thing. Okay, we do in fact have intruders. Well, I suppose I ought to get the hell back here, then. We'll deal with y'all soon enough. Yeah, unfortunately, we are still gonna be a moment here. So he came through the green portal. From, yeah, this looks like maybe settlement buildings. No, that's just ruins in the forest. Well, somewhere over here in any case. He might be able to attack the settlement. There's not much we can do about it if he can. We have lots and lots of money and... Does the Chaloon Sanctuary level up? Okay, yeah, it allows us to build Chaloon Elders, which is some kind of upgrade. "19 offense, 29 defense with just the shielded ability versus Charge Essence, 26 offense, 35 defense, and an extra point of essence." Ooh, expensive hire though. All right. Yep, he's able to go for this way too fast. And we're not going to be able to kill anything here. I'm just going to let the AI battle it out. Killed 42 of their rats. Oh no, my lookout tower was pillaged. It is a little bit of a shame. I would have liked to have recruited more units before the battle. But we can pass over... No, probably not, right? Like, what would I give you to fill the slot here? I guess 5 guards? It's better than the space sitting empty? Only just. Yeah, alright. And then you just head on through and go visit all the permanent XP bonus buildings. This could be a little ugly. This might get a tad ugly. But we gotta get it before it's converted, right? So that he doesn't get walls and ballista and whatnot. It's really annoying that those things are going to survive. I wonder if I triple stack aggression on you. Can you make the 20 happen? Maybe. Alright, cool. Okay, barricades do not have very much health. We are not going to be able to do meaningful damage to their casters. Here, I can open this up, which will at least let the Chaloon run through. You appear to be in range, but I just have a shot blocked, 50% damage. Alright, well... shooting at these guys really sucks, though. Yeah, I'm not accomplishing very much either way. Get some poison on you. That wasn't very smart. And then with a dimension door, can actually get close enough to attack these casters. Yeah, that's a reasonable target for the rupture. I think I'm okay with that. We'll just work on this big stack of rats for a minute. And hey, look at that. The poisons do work. Alright, so apparently we can't necessarily predict which portal they're going to come at us through. He has a way across to that other one. And he is content. It says Dr. Marjata. I think Dr. Marjata is a woman. I don't know. I can only kind of tell. You know, there's a lot of head covering going on. Content to just keep bringing us new gear, which I appreciate, I guess. All right, so I do think I want to just, refill those slots. Definitely want to refill that slot. And then to be perfectly honest with you, I kind of just want to pull another, we don't have the raw units for it right now, but I kind of think I want this other slot to just be Ravagers, honestly. Or, Burrowers, rather. I think I've been saying Ravager. They look like Ravagers, right? They look like a thing what would ravage. Can I... hold on a second here. Am I able to pass a unit of Chaloon down to defense? Okay, I am. Cool. Because I'm going to pull Chaloon Elders for that slot and the Wielders. And then these other Chaloon can just get moved to Pacha's army when he comes back. And I think with that, we're just going to push through the blue portal. See if we can't grab that big necromancer settlement over there. A little bit of XP to be earned. Sorry, to be earned. To be picked up off of the ground where it is just laying. Alright. Let's make sure we touch everything around here that's going to give us a permanent bonus. There is quite a lot of it. It's a valuable wood. Alright, hit the ancient ruins and then head right to the portal and do some damage. Gold, and then even more gold. Huzzah! Okay. There's more valuable stuff here, but we have absolutely no hope of winning a fight with anything in this area. Oh, wait. I forgot to grab the tower. I mean, it's fine. The waterfall gives us extra movement to make this extra easy. And this is the maximum experience available for this map. So do I want to unlock an army slot, or do I want to go to, for real, keep your magic off of me? I think I'm going to go up on the command slots. We're already pretty well protected, I think, from the magic. All right. Can we reach them this turn? We cannot. But yeah, this seems like it should be a very easy conquer for this army. And it doesn't look like they have any defenders here, given that the reinforcement army approached us from a different direction. All right. You know, listen, a little bit of peace is worthwhile. That's a thing of value. Okay, so we don't really want you to start so far forward. It's the Chaloon who start here. Teleporters start in teleport positions. Yeah, all right. It seems they are between 25 and 100 in number. Cool, good intel, everybody. Great job. I was really close to 100. Okay, so... Aw. Well, now I don't even want to burrow anymore. I'm going to burrow over here just to stay safe. Yeah, I guess just opening the door is the most important thing. So this door has 500 health. We should probably get closer. Alright, that's 200. I don't think I would have done that. That seems like quite a decision. So I could dimensional door past these guys. Yeah, there's no version of this where I get anywhere near their archer though. So we may as well just crush them. Okay. This is the time for dimensional door. Hooray! Teleportation. Oh, I'm not allowed to just jump back underground. That's a shame. I'm not going to use the mist. It is not worthwhile. So, do I just want to ice bolt this guy? How much health does the ballista have? 50? Do I have a spell that does 50 damage, like, efficiently? Not really. I guess it would be Ice Bolt that I would use for that. Alright. I'm not going to be able to kill all of these dudes, but I can do that. And then I no longer have Repel. Actually, this swap works, doesn't it? It's just good enough range. That should make it much easier to deal with this asshole. There we go. I assume this settlement is not terribly important to them, but it's a place to put up more buildings, you know? That's a lot of losses. Please convert. Oh, did that say the Unseen Society was defeated? Okay. I guess this was their only settlement. How did that guy get around to the blue portal? He went through orange, and then from orange, or he came through the green one, right? I don't know. Okay, we can reclaim this, and then I guess you can get over here, and I don't know if I'm really recruiting, but take on a stack of these dudes. Let me offload some of these lesser troops maybe to the settlement. I'm gonna disband the normal Ravagers. I'll take these. I'll put back the Hunters. Okay. These we can upgrade at some point. Alright, you're basically out of movement. Okay, so with the army arranged this way, what you need more than anything else very badly is some offense. So it's gonna be 2,000 gold just to keep filling these every turn. It is gonna be a minute before this army is really ready to go anywhere. But fortunately, I don't think we have any real time pressures at the moment. Okay, those two stacks are almost full. Alright, what's going on with this settlement? Digging, gathering. There's a lean-to producing storm guards. We got a beast corral here, but it's not producing all of the things. A lookout tower. We probably don't need a second storm guard producer, but I guess the troop production, the small buildings are not. We don't have a lot of good small troop production buildings to build. We don't really need more shamans, honestly. Like, that's the one thing that's coming in fast enough. But we can definitely replace this with a spawning pool. Okay, and we are making a very serious amount of money now. So, let's grab these, and then, like, do I have... The new settlement doesn't have a Chaloon structure, right? But we could fix that. Yeah, so for the moment, there's no way in this place to build up our, what do you call it? There's no way to build up our Chaloon to elders. So Chaloon Sanctuary requires a shaman tent and a fungus farm. It does not require there to be stone income. And we have plenty of stone. So we'll turn that into a shaman tent in a second here. For the moment, I guess let's run forward and see what's what. Rask is not in the best shape, but we can certainly convert some things. This marks the place where brave Cornelius, only child of the Empress Aurelia, was slain by the savage dragons of the swamp. a great wielder in life. Alas, we will never know how bright his star would have shone had he not been eaten by that dragon. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I'm sure it's very traumatic to have your child eaten by a dragon. All right, you can probably just start running forward. Well, somebody's got to actually clear out the rest of this stuff. But I really want to upgrade my Chaloon. It's going to take a while for that to be possible. All right, let me grab a new turn's worth of gold. Do this, and I guess let's just let's head off to finish clearing this forest. And we'll come back with whatever troops are left. Spire and this lumber camp, and unfortunately everything is all looted out down here, although you know you could hardly expect otherwise. All right, so we want a shaman tent so that we can turn this into a Chaloon sanctuary and upgrade it all the way. And I think there is... Yeah, we can't get through there. Alright, there's nothing to do except see where this portal goes. Okay. We had already seen the other side of this. Well, we should be able to take out these undead, I would think, at this point. And you know how they are. They're bound by their whatever. They're protecting whatever it is Aurelia told them to protect last. You can probably... You know what? You can take the spot way back there. That seems fine. I need to make another crawler den. Nope, you're just not doing anything. You similarly are waiting. I guess I'll just like... Yeah, I'll probably just wait on the ambush. Y'all are very slow. I would need to move forward like to at least here. I'm gonna come all the way up to here. Want to launch an ambush that's actually gonna hit somebody. Here's some inspiration for everyone. Look at this cowardice. This costs... Okay, yeah, it does cost 1 movement, as usual. Go up to the high ground and turn that into some essence. Unfortunately, they're very carefully lining up such that I can't double up on anyone with Breath of the Phoenix. And these things do have 22 health each. So some of these stacks are pretty impressive, actually. Really frustrating that he is like just out of range. You fix it with a dimensional door. You are staying right there. Yeah, it's like hardly even worth casting offensive spells, it feels like. We'll just blow up their resistances and y'all keep doing what you do. Poison is remarkably effective against skeletons for some reason. I feel like these battles, they're just on the edge of, hey, maybe those guys should give up instead of fighting me. That said, I don't know that we're getting anything concrete out of winning these battles. So maybe it's not even worth it. Hey, those skeletons can, like, form new sentences. Incredible. Anyway. So, yep, just kind of, like, get up here, get ready. Just throw a fire at whoever gets closest to the lake, I guess. You don't really have a role here. Okay, we might be able to get some fun stuff going there. Alright, so 42 damage to everything is probably not quite what I want. There we go. That was somewhat efficient. That accomplished something. Between these two, I'm sure we can remove most of the health of this stack of skeletons. And then a little bit of blind hatred. Wow, they did not retaliate against each other very effectively. You know what? Take this. Also over here. I don't want to cast anything else around that area. Yeah, I very, very much like the ability for the advanced Chaloon to just feed us a bunch of extra essence whenever we can't get them into battle. Seems like an incredibly good unit type. Some generic gauntlets. It might just be for handing over to somebody else. You know what? At this point, I would rather have combat stats than the 100 gold, I think. What does this look like? Everything's green. Insignificant, but still they intend, they demand an actual battle. This does not feel entirely respectful of my time. I definitely don't think I want to just, like, charge forward. I really am not afraid of all of these guys, all the Fey Spirits. Maybe I should be. But none of them are upgraded even. It is remarkable what a difference it makes. Like, some units are so much more dangerous with their upgrade, with their extra type. Alright, nope, not missed, shoot. Dimensional door, if I dimensional door you two, wow. That was going to be a question of the form, if I move you to, to here, if I move you up 2 spaces, can you possibly reach the enemies? I did not realize exactly how many spaces I would actually be able to move up. Drop A little bit of the old death cloud. Yeah, that battlefield was a little not ideal for us. Too many bottlenecks. Not enough places to execute just a big dumb charge against your enemies. Okay, so that's mine now. And we're headed toward whatever's over here. Oh, actually, sorry, I haven't actually taken this creation spire. It's a thing we probably ought to do. I guess we don't really need either at this point. Masterly crafted, like masterfully crafted. All right, so max level for this this scenario is 18. I would love to see how close we can get Pacha to that before we have to move on to the final part of the campaign. Skeletons wearing the tattered remnants of ancient armor stood guarding the spire. As the Rana forces approached, the skeletons formed ranks and advanced to meet them, saying, you know, the kinds of things that skeletons tend to say. Not that I'm trying to be reductive or anything, but this particular fantasy setting does skeletons dirty a little bit, I think. Run away. These things are not super dangerous. Wish I could get high ground a little bit more safely. Oh, that is beautiful. What is that? That cloud? Acid cloud requires 12 creation, which obviously we cannot manage. Okay, I can't run you up here and then charge essence. It's probably for the best, you know, I just get murders, but there's definitely a part of me that really, really, really wants to drop the densest acid cloud ever. Which damage does this do? It's only 9 kills to that stack. Alright. Let's thin out the big one. You're not actually in deadly range. "36 damage to any troop within target hex and surrounding hexes up to a distance of 2. Okay, yeah, we've seen that one before. It is pretty impressive. Making them hit each other is also very enjoyable. Alright, that should get you low enough that this is basically guaranteed the kill. And then, you know what? Why don't you just not run forward into that? I'll just reach my hand down into the battlefield and separate the bones myself. Like the fork of doom. So I was kind of expecting that these, like, points of power, or however it is that the game refers to them, would end up coming into play in some way in the previous campaign. Because, you know, They have been just kind of laying around all over the place. But they didn't. I'm wondering if they will in this one. I guess there's no reason I need to fight you. Well, aside from experience, of course. And I should not treat that like that's nothing. Your kind is rare, old one, and you smell of Ethdra, but they should all be dead. Why do the Fae care about the Ethdra? What harm have they done? Aurelia cleansed the world of dragons, and we shall see to the Ethdra, for they carry the seed of destruction within. That was an evil deed by an evil empress, but we will stop you, and the Ethdra will live. The Marsh provides. Me, with opportunities to murder you, mostly. We should probably have you, well, yeah, we'll do it like this. I want to put my Chaloon forward, but I don't want to put them forward more than the Chaloon Elders, obviously. So this was rated as a riskier battle, and I guess I see why. How much are you going to have to move, do I think? I'm probably not going to charge right into things here, so you're going to move. It's actually a little hard to predict. Maybe I don't even... I'm not going to burrow. I'm just going to move to here. Yeah, I might just, like... stand? That's a really annoying position. Okay, if I run this far forward, I am making myself vulnerable to attack. I wanna get deadly range and high ground, but it's just not really feasible to do so. That's fine, we can do this. Your deadly range is a little bit greater. Alright, we're gonna want to dimension door a little bit here, I think. Yeah, geez, the Chaloon hit really, really hard. Wow, is your movement all fucked up? Well, it doesn't matter. Dimension door forever. Let's actually do it to here so I can attack from the high ground. This is not going to do quite as much as I was hoping. This is funny, but probably unnecessary. This doesn't really do that much damage. +1 damage per is not really going to be all that effective in... Yeah, we're going to gain 12 damage on this stack when we're attacking things that have 100 HP each. I guess there's not much to do but just launch the attack. I am going to launch this acid cloud. For range. Everybody's in the way, so I guess I'll just get magic. Yeah, 68 damage is really not that impressive here. 90 is certainly better. Yeah, alright. Just trying to really minimize this thing's contribution to the battle. I suppose you can just wait. Right, that weird multi-attack. It does not, it's a thing you can still do when you have enemies adjacent to you. The sky just opens up and all of the projectiles pour out. It's raining terrifying magical javelins. Okay, I do not think we are taking cunning. Let's get some of that destruction magic going. Alright, what kind of cool stuff do we have here? A talisman of creation and a really large amount of gold. What does a talisman of creation do? Oh, yep, okay, sure. It is it's literally just a talisman of creation. Couldn't be simpler. Really, rats? You can't just, like, stand aside? Take a day off? How many rats are we talking about? I mean, it's a lot. They're going to run up. I don't know if there's a lot of, like, technique to apply here. And of course, they can't just stand behind each other and give us that efficient Breath of the Phoenix. So these things have 5 HP each. This will get us 14. Yeah, I mean, whatever. We can just smash face, certainly. This is really impressive how much damage that's going to do, actually. Alright, I am going to throw a spell down on these ones. Trying to minimize the retaliation damage. Okay, another battle that they could probably have just let us have, right? All right, let's see what waits behind. And I guess we'll have Pcha take out this last fight just for the XP. Why is this strange forest here? We await Queen Ethel and guard against the undead. We guard against you. We defeated her already, and she fled before us. No, that can't be. I mean, I'm not convinced it wasn't a trick, if that's what you mean. Some kind of fey nonsense. Maybe that's culturally insensitive. Maybe they're tired of hearing people throw fits about fey nonsense. Alright, I appreciate these things coming at us so split apart from their boss. Okay, you're about to have your turn. So I guess I'll just run around to here. It's a little awkward. So is it each square they enter? Every step moved within? So yeah, dropping it right here is kind of interesting. Dropping it right here is a little bit more, but I don't get as good of a shot off. You know what? Just put that guy in the middle of it. That'll work. And then dimensional door you over to here. to lock this dude's attentions up. You just get nice and tough there, and I don't think that's going to come up, but just in case. Yeah, that's pretty effective. Alright, I suppose we should just unload on this nerd. Yeah, this is only a 10-point reduction. Let's give him a rupture. And then what else do we got? Not that much, actually. That did a lot. Screw up your initiative, I guess. Alright, somehow that was good enough. I was really not relying on my stack of shamans to do very much damage there. You can't count out that poison, though. The poison really does do an impressive amount. Alright, let's go catch up, and what do we have over here? Just more skeletons, it looks like. Okay, a portal. That seems important. However, I probably shouldn't stretch things any further. If there's any, like, significant, you know, scenes of dialogue or battles on the other side of that, we're going to be here all day. So I probably should just call it here. It's very easy to fall into the one more turn, let's just see what's around the next bend thing with this game in particular. But that is going to have to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, maybe we're finally going to find what we came here to find. I still have no idea where this egg could be. And it's a big marsh, you know? So come back next time to see if we can, and we'll see you then.